Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of who is currently thinking of you and why. So as per usual, the timestamps will be in the description bar below. So let's just get started here. Alrighty, Aries. Okay, let's start off with you guys. And let's see if we can figure out their zodiac sign first with the astrological dice here, and then we can clarify why they're thinking about you with tarot. Okay, so who is thinking of Aries? So they could be a Scorpio. Scorpio again, okay. We have Pisces. And Gemini. Okay. Alrighty, so why is this person thinking of Aries? Okay, so what I see on the bottom of the deck here, guys, is the Page of Swords. And when I split the deck, I see the Seven of Cups. So this person could be thinking about you because they are not currently speaking to you. Page of Swords could be someone who's spying on you. They're being a bit strategic. Okay, and Seven of Cups lets me know that this person is a bit confused emotionally. So they could have questions pertaining to their emotions. They could be someone who has their options open at this time, but they still have their, eye on you. So why are they thinking about Aries? The moon, yeah, something here feels very like unfamiliar territory. The moon also lets me know that this person is thinking of you, but they're probably not speaking to you. This is what is in the unknown. So they're feeling emotions, but they're not revealing these emotions to you. They're also very uncertain about the current dynamic here. The moon could be someone who's trying to see past illusions, pretty much feeling that they need some sort of clarity. This person is definitely questioning your interests with the Four of Cups. And I feel like, there's a disconnect here, which is causing your person to believe that your focus is elsewhere or you are no longer interested. Again, Aries, it doesn't make it true. This is your person's perspective. The moon, as well as the Four of Cups, could also be read as someone who feels like there's a lot in the unknown or there's a lot that they're not bringing to the forefront, which is causing, again, a disconnect in this dynamic. Five of Swords, very mentally conflicted at this time, okay, Aries? So they're going back and forth in their mind. We did see the Seven of Cups, so there's a lot of emotional confusion. This is someone who currently is thinking of you, but they have scattered thoughts. They have mixed emotions. It's like, okay, how do we move forward? Or I want more from the situation, but I don't know how to go about it. But I think what's mainly affecting your person here so far is what they have yet to tell you, because the moon came as your first card here, which means there's a lot in the unknown. And we did see the Page of Swords, so it's someone who's like keeping tabs on you, but there's a lot of there's not enough direct communication, if that makes sense. The moon. Nine of Pentacles. They're viewing you, in a very abundant energy. They may feel like, you're focused on yourself, you're enjoying your singlehood. 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups, High Priestess. What they're keeping to their self right now, Aries, is what's bothering them. They're thinking about you, but they're keeping a lot suppressed, like almost bottling up all their emotions, and it's feeling very burdensome for them with that 10 of Wands. They're trying to figure out, why am I thinking about Aries so much, and I'm feeling so many different emotions, but I'm not able to verbalize this. I'm not able to communicate this. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Three of Cups. Yeah. It's almost like they want to go back to when things felt more simple, okay? This person could also be reminded of the first time that you guys, they were in your company. So whether that was, a date out for dinner, they're just thinking about how it felt to be in your company. definitely contemplating the entire situation, possibly viewing things from your perspective, right? So the Hanged Man is when you're having a shift in perspective because you want things, you want something, some sort of change, and you're wanting to do something differently. So I feel like your person cares because they're definitely viewing things from your perspective, but I don't see much action. It's more so what's going on in their mind. It's like a lot of thinking, but there is some sort of complacency here. What's the Four of Cups? The Lovers. Some of you could be involved with the Gemini. Okay, so this person feels like a magnetic pull towards you. Yeah, there is a lot of love here, but what's standing out to me is there's a lack of expression. And with the Four of Cups in the Lovers, Aries, this is someone who feels like they took too long to make a decision, or as of currently, they're taking a very long time to come to a conclusion, and it's resulting in you kind of feeling like growing bored with the situation or becoming very impatient. They view you as someone where you know what you want and you're kind of expecting more from them in terms of, okay, if you want a commitment, then let's just do it. Let's make it happen now. But there's some sort of stalling on their end and they feel like it's bothering you or it's causing frustration. And for many of you, it's a choice that needs to be made. The Lovers. Yeah, Two of Cups. So definitely mutual emotions here. And we also have the King of Cups. Aries, this is someone who does love you. This is someone who wants to have a conversation with you where they're able to express how they feel, but they also want to know how you feel. But what's the main blockage here is there needs to be a choice. So even if it's not a choice about like, do I want to be with Aries or do I want a commitment? It's a choice of, do I want to move forward? Yes. Okay, then I need to come out of a mind space of being confused and actually do something about it. I think what's affecting your person right now is, yes, they're thinking about you, but that's all that is. Right? Like they're just thinking and going in circles. They're having a hard time figuring out, what do I do? What do I say? And with the moon, this could be someone who's a bit secretive or like discreet when it comes to their emotions. Could even be like discomfort when it comes to being vulnerable. What's the Five of Swords? What are they mentally conflicted about? One cycle coming to an end and how to create change with you. For some of you, this person's mentally conflicted because they feel like they have a very fixed way of thinking about the situation or how things are going to happen between the both of you. So it's more so like, okay, I want change, but that means I need to change my mindset or I need to view things differently. So there may be an energy of your person feeling that they need to release control or release control of like a specific outcome. What's the World? And they feel like something is nearing the end, like it's very close to ending or a cycle is very close to closing out, and they're very conflicted about it because it's like, I want to do something about it, but I don't know what to do. Or are things really coming to an end because I don't know how to accept it, that sort of thing. Yeah, mentally stuck. Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What is the World? The Page of Swords, and we did see this when we opened your spread. I see more spying going on than anything, Aries. It's really hard for me to say that your person is going to take action because of what the cards are telling me, but I do see that there is like a shift in perspective in terms of viewing things from your perspective. But the best way for me to explain what's going on in your person's mind is like, okay, this energy boils down to, yes, thinking about your perspective, how you perceive them, what you're wanting from this connection, but it's almost like their takeaways from that is you're losing interest because they're taking too long to do something. Their takeaways aren't necessarily, well, maybe I should speed it up. Do you understand what I'm saying, Aries? Like they feel very stuck. And I feel like the reason why they're having a hard time taking action is it's almost like a state of like analysis paralysis. You're thinking about something so much, but you're not really doing much about it. So I do see that the emotions are mutual. You're weighing very heavily on their mind, but what's impacting your person right now is what they have yet to tell you. Because your first card is usually the most powerful in a spread, and we have the Moon card, which means what is hidden, what is in the unknown. Okay, my beautiful Aries. So moving on to Taurus. Alrighty, Taurus. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out their zodiac sign, and then we can clarify with tarot. So it could be a Sagittarius that has you on their mind. We have Cancer. We have Leo. And Aquarius. Okay, so why is this person thinking about my beautiful Taurus? Let's see. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck, I see the Sun card. So it could definitely be a Leo. We did see it on the astrological dice here. Or double confirmation for an Aquarian thinking about you. This is someone who feels like you make them very happy. Like their life feels a lot easier with you. It feels a lot lighter. This is someone who looks forward to hearing from you, Taurus. And with the Page of Swords, this person could be a bit, they could be a bit strategic at this time in terms of trying to figure out, what you're up to. Or there's like a curious energy, but some sort of indirect communication, if that makes sense. Okay, so why is this person thinking of Taurus? Wow, Taurus. We have the Empress as the first card. Okay, so for some of you, you could be involved with another Taurus like yourself, or a Libra. Okay, so with the Empress here, they view you as very beautiful. They actually feel like nothing is missing when it comes to you, because the Empress is an energy of someone feeling like, you know what, this person is the whole package. So that's how they view you. They also see a lot of potential here. Okay, very excited about this connection. It could be something fairly new, or it's like renewing the passion in a connection that already exists. Behind the Ace of Wands, we have the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune. So for some of you, this is definitely a new energy. But what's interesting is the Six of Cups is behind that. So it's like, even if you're getting to know someone, even if it is, someone that you have history with, there's something that feels very familiar, something that feels very secure, and this person feels like they're at home when it comes to you and the connection that you guys share. Okay, they may even tell you that, they feel like you guys have shared past lives together. So there's an energy of them feeling, okay, I can open up to Taurus about, things that I usually don't confide in others about. A lot of physical attraction, a lot of passion, okay? Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune wanted to come out again, and we also have the Six of Cups. A turn of events, a shift in this dynamic. I feel like this person could be in a very generous energy, like gifting you something, or like it's almost like they want to put you in more of a cheerful energy. And I do feel like there is like a connection being restored, or this person feeling like, okay, I've known you before. Something here feels very familiar, but I'm feeling excited again. I want some sort of change, What's the Empress? King of Wands. Wow. Yeah, this person, they're having a lot of, steamy thoughts, if you will, Taurus. With the King of Wands, they do find you to be very attractive, but I feel like this is someone who wants to nurture this connection because they're viewing this as, hey, this can go somewhere. This is someone that I don't like. Taurus is someone I don't want to view as a missed opportunity. And I see them being very premeditated about this as well, Taurus, like in terms of figuring out their next steps, thinking about, every scenario, everything that could possibly be an outcome. And they're doing something in a very diligent manner. So although they're moving closer towards you, or they want more in this bond, they're really like, they're not going to do anything impulsive. It's someone who feels like this requires a plan or a lot of thought. So King of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, this person could be, again, they could be trying to bring some sort of new energy to this connection, or create some sort of change because there was disappointment in the past. One of you could have went through an ending. I do see that. But what they're thinking about is like wanting things to feel simple, wanting to feel the emotions and love in this bond again, because they may feel like it took a turn, or it, we do have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, but with the Queen of Swords and Tower, they may feel like it took a turn for the worse, in terms of they are feeling more of a detached energy from your end, Taurus, or they're feeling that you are a little bit more stern, or you don't communicate with them the same way that you used to, or you don't call them the sweet names that you used to, right? And so it's like, I want to change here. I want to shift. I want more love from Taurus. I want to give more love to Taurus. And I think that, for those of you specifically, if you have turned your back towards a situation, I see that this person is aware of your disappointment with the Queen of Swords. Okay. And again, this could be someone that you recently went through like some sort of separation or breakup with. What is the Wheel of Fortune? The Lovers. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, a very strong magnetic pull between you and this individual here, because it's in the mutual energy. Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning. They want to turn over a new leaf here. They want to let go of something that happened in the past, and they want to almost like bring the passion back into this connection. When they think about you, Taurus, they feel like the disappointment is kind of just in the forefront right now. And what they want is for you to view them in a different light. What they want is to go back to when things felt lighthearted, when you guys were a lot happier. So the shift in the dynamic obviously affected them, but that's why they're wanting a change. Does that make sense, Taurus? What's the Lovers? Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person is definitely in love with you. They have a lot of emotions for you. And I think the first step that they would take is expressing how they feel towards you. So this person, their love language could quite literally be telling you how much they, feel for you. And even if that's not their love language, with the Knight of Cups, that's someone who has an emotional confession. And for many of you, it's because they want to close some sort of gap between the both of you. Three of Wands could speak about distance. Okay, so whether it's physical or emotional, what is the Six of Cups? Ten of Wands. Putting an end to something that happened in the past here. This person's also very well aware of what may have felt very burdensome or what caused an ending to begin with, because we see the Tower again. So this person, for example, like if something happened very unexpectedly between the both of you and they did not understand why things occurred the way that they did in the past, it's being illuminated to them now. But I think what's mainly being illuminated to them is why things felt one-sided. Okay, so this could be something you communicated to them, or why things felt very heavy and burdensome. Like this could have been a connection that started off very lighthearted, and then again, it took a turn where maybe the efforts were decreasing or the consistency was decreasing. So this is someone who wants to bring back the energy that you guys started with, if that makes sense. What's the Ten of Wands? The Star. Yeah, they view this connection as very rare. They view this connection as like something very different. Like what they share with you, they find it to be very unique. They don't want to view you as a missed opportunity. And I see someone who wants to heal this connection. They still have a lot of emotions for you, and they feel like they've met you for a reason. So, Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Star. So it's like, okay, yes, things do feel heavy. Maybe there is disappointment with the Queen of Swords, but with the Empress and the Star, I feel like I met Taurus for a reason. This is someone who's realizing your value. And if you're not speaking to them, your absence there, it's almost like the power of your absence. Because as I started your read, I did get the energy of, this person feeling like you make them very happy. Okay. And with the Star card, again, it could definitely be an Aquarius. Alrighty, Taurus. So moving on to Gemini. Alrighty, Gemini. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out their zodiac sign, okay, guys? And then I'll clarify why they're thinking about you with tarot. Okay, so it could be a Virgo that has you on their mind, a Pisces, a Libra. And we have a Gemini. So it could be another Gemini like yourself. Alrighty. So why is this person thinking of Gemini? King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So they definitely have love for you. Split the deck and we have the World card. Something is coming to an end here. So whether it's coming to an end because, things are, it's much needed and, it's in order for you guys to have a new beginning, or they feel like a cycle is closing out. Either way, I feel like this person they still have a lot of emotions for you with the King of Cups, and they could even be desiring like a conversation where they're able to tell you how they feel about like a cycle coming to an end or some sort of change that took place in this dynamic. Why is this person thinking of Gemini? Could be a water sign also, guys. Fixed sign, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Six of Swords. So this is someone that you've moved away from, Gemini, and it's still affecting them on a mental level. The Swords energy boil down to a mental level. So what you're thinking about, what's impacting you. And we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. This is someone who is obsessively thinking about you right now because although there may be a disconnect, they still feel very attached to you. They may even feel like something feels very forbidden about this connection and that's why things came to an end. But I see like this person is like, they have like an urge to speak to you. Like they're trying to, like they get these urges, that's the best way for me to explain it, to speak to you or reach out and rush in, that sort of thing. If you guys recently moved or, you relocated, this person is aware of that. We have the Emperor here, okay? Bottom of the deck, what do we have? Five of Wands. It's interesting because, like this person's thinking about you, but they're trying to remain in control. I'm wondering if you're, maybe involved with someone that has some sort of image to maintain or someone who just likes to be in control. Maybe they're not comfortable with being vulnerable. But it's like they want things to work out in a very particular manner. And with the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, they may feel like there's a lot of chaos going on in their environment, or they have a lot of responsibilities at this time. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who's holding back, but you excite them. You may find that when you speak to this person, you can sense that there's something that they're holding back, or you could sense the excitement or the happiness, but it's almost like they remain very poker faced, or they remain very kind of like in control of their emotions. There's something about this person facing difficulty when it comes to being vulnerable with you. And with the Four of Pentacles, this could be someone who feels like I don't have enough in order to attain stability with Gemini, or I don't know enough. Either way, it's like a mentality of lack or feeling like something is missing. So that seems to be the reason why they're holding back as of right now. Or you feel like they're giving to the connection, but they're a bit stingy with their energy in terms of maybe only communicating with you when it's convenient for them. There's something here about your person feeling they don't have enough or like they don't know enough. Again, like a mentality of lack. What's the Six of Swords? The Death card. Yeah, this person may be facing some sort of difficulty when it comes to accepting an ending. With the Six of Swords and the Death card, Six of Swords is moving away from something so you can attain a peace of mind. And it's also creating like a protective barrier. So that's how they're viewing you. And then you have the Death card, which could be, again, symbolic for an ending or some sort of transformation. So there could be a change that took place and your person's having a hard time accepting that. This could be a Scorpio. Why the Death card? The Hanged Man. Yeah, a lot of thinking, but it's like they feel complacent. They feel more mentally stuck than anything. Now, for others of you, there could be an age difference because I see the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck and we see the Emperor. So there could be an age gap between the both of you, or there's a difference in maturity levels, the way that you guys express your emotions or handle conflict. And that could be the very thing that's kind of contradicting here. Could be a Pisces also, but with the Hanged Man, yeah, there is a lot of thinking, but there's also a complacent energy. Your person feels very stuck on a cycle that came to an end. So it could have been something that was very repetitive or something that they felt that they had more time to resolve. But because it came to an end, it's like they're very stuck on that. They spend a lot of time thinking about it. What's the Emperor? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. This person is currently very focused on work. So for some of you, what they feel like they don't have enough of could definitely be finances with that Four of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is someone who's very, focused on their work, working towards like a larger goal here. And this could also let me know that they feel overworked or they feel like they have a lot of responsibilities at this time. It's like they're thinking about you, they're thinking about this situation, but they feel like they have to be on go mode. You know what I mean, Gemini? It's like when something is affecting you mentally, but it doesn't change the fact that bills need to be paid and the fact that, maybe you need to take care of your kids. And you know what I mean? Like it's someone who knows that it's almost like their reality is getting in the way of this situation in one way or another. And it's like you are on their mind, but they have a lot to take care of. So, this could be a very busy individual or someone who just feels like it's a very busy month for them. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Judgment, yeah. What I'm mainly getting here is someone who is trying to accept a change. They're wanting to speak to you, okay? But there's a lot going on in their environment. There's a lot that you possibly don't know because we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck, which lets me know that this is someone who's suppressing their emotions. They're keeping how they feel to themselves. And when you see the Emperor, it's like double confirmation of someone who, even if they're going through something, they don't really show that on their face or through their actions. What's the Four of Pentacles? Page of Swords. Yeah, best believe this person definitely keeps tabs on you. They're definitely curious about what you're up to. But I do sense an energy of like holding back. And it could be because they're uncertain about what to do next. What is the Page of Swords? Queen of Wands. Wow. Yeah, very attracted to you. I will say that, Gemini, but I feel like this person, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Behind that, we have the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups, 10 of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this person definitely has you on their mind. They're definitely keeping tabs on you, but I feel like they could be very hard to read in terms of you feeling like, does this person care? Do they still check up on me? They absolutely do. I see that. But they're also trying to accept like a shift in this dynamic. So like, for example, if you guys recently disagreed on something, they're still thinking about that. But the issue with that is they're more so thinking about what you guys disagreed on or the ending, as opposed to being able to move on from it or view it from a mentality of, okay, but how do we progress? Okay. Alrighty, so moving on to Cancer. Alrighty, Cancer. So let's see if we can figure out this person's zodiac sign first, and then we can clarify with tarot as to why they're thinking about you. Let's see. So it could be a Sagittarius that has you on their mind. Could be an Aries. Gemini. And Capricorn. Okay. All right. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Well, first and foremost, Cancer, this person views you as well off. You know, someone who's, you know, like you have a head on your shoulders. You're very on top of your finances. You're resourceful. And 10 of Pentacles lets me know that commitment is definitely something that they desire. So when they view you, they do have emotions for you, Cancer, but they also feel like there is more in terms of like they could feel like you guys have a goal together, or you guys could potentially start a business together and it would be successful. So this could be someone who's very like focused on stability, or they've always wanted something larger for their self. They've always wanted someone that they could like build an empire with, and they see that in you. Could also be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, why are they thinking of Cancer? Well, they're thinking of you because they feel like you've walked away due to a lack of emotional contentment here. So 8 of Cups, guys, and 2 of Wands here, they're definitely thinking about you because they're sensing some sort of distance. So this could be like the aftermath of you guys disagreeing on something, or you feeling like you have to emotionally disconnect or detach from the situation. Now, this person also feels like, again, guys, it could be that, it doesn't have to be you walked away or they walked away. It could have been a mutual separation, but they are very focused on what was missing. Like in terms of what they could have done differently, or why you didn't feel satisfied, or the things that you were asking for in the past that eventually led to you giving up when you did not receive those things that you were asking for. So pretty much what your person, when they think about you, they think about what was missing and why you weren't satisfied, what caused a disconnect pretty much. They also feel like you are an individual that is very difficult to let go of, because the connection that they share with you feels very familiar. Because the 8 of Cups does speak about walking away, but it speaks about the difficulty behind that energy is because it feels familiar, or it's something where you feel like this is all I've known. So for some of you, you could have been in a long-term commitment with this person and the disconnect is, affecting them. Let's see. Yeah, the moon. They feel like there's a lot that you're keeping to yourself right now. They may even feel like you are thinking about them, but you're not being open about your emotions. So pretty much what's bothering this person right now is the uncertainty of the future. Like, what does the future hold with Cancer? There's a lack of communication here. There's a lack of expression. I don't know what to think. They're also trying to stick to a plan and not become distracted. I do see that here. The Death card. Yeah. I think the main thing that's affecting your person here is things coming to an end. Okay. And they also sense that you're going through some sort of transformation. They may feel like you're not as emotionally invested, or your emotions have changed, or quite literally, like it could be you relocating or, finding a new career. But they feel like there's some sort of large transformation that's taking place on your end, but you're keeping it to yourself. What's the 8 of Cups? Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're thinking about what was missing, what caused you to walk away, but they wish that you guys can have a breakthrough in terms of, even if it's a conversation about what's wrong, what can we do differently. So the Ace of Swords, there's 2 sides to it, right? So this person could be wanting to, it could be like read as a peace offering, like someone who wants to come in, converse with you, and see if you guys can make peace with the situation or get to the bottom of the issue. And the other side of the Ace of Swords is needing to sacrifice something in order to go after what you desire. So it's like an energy of you can't have your cake and eat it too. So you have to make a decision. So I do see that your person, like they're wanting the truth of the situation, but this is also someone who wants to like really sit down and figure out why, the both of you weren't able to get something off the ground, or why it led to you guys not feeling emotionally content. What's the Ace of Swords? Page of Cups. Yeah, there could be a small offer coming your way from this person because they are feeling the urge to like reach out to you, to speak to you. Knight of Swords, 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Like, you make this person very happy, but they don't know how to feel right now. And I feel like it's because you guys are not speaking or to each other, or there's a lack of expression because we have the moon there. So it's like, yes, Cancer makes me very happy and I really want to talk to Cancer, but I don't know how they feel. I don't know how Cancer feels. I'm not able to read them. Usually Cancer is more open with their emotions, but right now I feel like Cancer doesn't want to be vulnerable with me, so I don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel. Okay, what's the moon? There may be an age gap between the both of you because I do see the Page of Cups here. 5 of Wands. Okay, Tower on the bottom of the deck here. Cancer, essentially what this person feels like is hidden at this time is something that was going on in your environment or their environment, right? Take it how it resonates, and it is in the mutual energy. They feel like something was going on in either or's environment, but you guys weren't communicating it. So I'll give you an example. Like this person could feel, this connection started off very well, maybe even was a crush energy, but developed into something more. And they feel like there was a lot of potential here, but they also feel you were battling something. So whether that's, conflicting opinions, whether that's you being very busy or having to work more than, one job, there was something going on in your external environment that you felt very conflicted about, but they felt like you didn't want to speak of it. Okay. And again, this could also be their energy because I'm reading the mutual energy right there in the middle. So what is the 5 of Wands? The 7 of Swords. So there is an energy of a lack of trust here. So what could have caused conflict or some sort of ending between the both of you is, that 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands energy. Either of you feeling like you have to kind of compete for, the opposing party's attention, or 7 of Swords is 7 of Swords in the moon. Someone keeping secrets, but intentionally. So this person feels like what's in the unknown or the secrets here are essentially what caused a disconnect. 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords. They also feel like, something that you guys, disagreed on was, the dishonesty here. So it could be that maybe you brought something up to this person and they feel like I should have admitted to something when I had the chance, instead of now, the situation's being viewed as more secrets or more questions than answers. So what's the Death card? Temperance. Yeah. So pretty much wanting to make peace with the situation or come to some sort of mutual understanding. Like when they think about the situation, they don't like how things ended. And for some of you, it maybe ended in kind of a rocky way for a lack of better terms. What is a Temperance? Some of you, this could be a Sagittarius. 10 of Cups. Wow. What this person desires, Cancer, is to put the past behind the both of you and attain something more stable. They still feel very connected to you. They still think about what you guys could have had together. They still see a lot of potential here. But I will say that the main blockage with the Moon, 7 of Swords, and 5 of Wands is someone not admitting to something that was going on sooner. Okay, so whether that was on your end, Cancer, or your person's, they do feel like the truth should have been shared as it occurred, instead of because they feel like that's the reason why now this connection seems like it's full of secrets or there's a lack of trust. Okay, Cancer. So moving on to Leo. Alrighty, hello my beautiful Leos. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out this person's zodiac sign. Okay, so it could be a Virgo that has you on their mind. It could be a Sagittarius. We have Aries. And we have Virgo again. Okay. So let's see here. Why is this person thinking of Leo? Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you make this person very excited. Split the deck and we see the World card. So yeah, it could be a fixed sign. Aquarius, Leo, like yourself, Taurus or Scorpio. This person feels like a lot has changed when they met you. So it could be like quite literally in their physical realm, or they feel like they've had some sort of like a mindset shift here. But they are very excited with the Page of Wands. They are wanting to explore Very curious energy so far. This could be someone who is younger than you or you're younger than them. You know, they are showing up as the Page of Wands here. Let's see. Okay, so why is this person thinking of Leo? Wow. Well, they're very passionate. They find you to be very attractive. Okay, they feel like you take care of yourself very well. And there is a lot of passion here. I feel like this person is wanting to pursue you. You know, they're trying to, like, it's like almost building up the courage to, you know, speak to you. Or if they're speaking to you, it's building up the courage to, you know, move things to the next level. 7 of Pentacles. So they're observing what could go right and what could go wrong. So this is someone who's definitely in a period of analyzing, you know, what can happen in the future, possibly even analyzing how things started between the both of you. But there is something that they're not able to see clearly with that 2 of Swords. So like this could be someone who's in between worlds, or they have a lot of questions and they're wanting more clarity before they jump to a decision here. 7 of Pentacles also lets me know, Leo, that for some of you, sorry about that, guys. But for some of you, there's some sort of waiting game going on. Because the 7 of Pentacles could be where you like plant your seeds and you're waiting for some sort of progress. So if I was to read that in your spread here, your person may feel like they're waiting for some sort of sign from you or a response from you. Let's see. The Hermit, yeah. So it could definitely be a Virgo that's thinking of you. But with the Hermit here, guys, like, this is someone who spends a lot of time alone. They spend a lot of time in solitude, and something about you really excites them. Again, Ace of Wands in the bottom of the deck, the Judgment, 6 of Cups. Something feels new and exciting here, but they also feel like they've shared a past life with you with that 6 of Cups energy. Again, with the Hermit, I think that your person spends a lot of time in solitude thinking about you. And they try to attain answers on their own. Like they try to, like if they're feeling unclear about a situation, they try to figure out, okay, can I figure that answer out on my own? Or do I actually have to, you know, ask that question? Like there's something about your person feeling like a lone wolf, but when they met you, there's a shift in like, okay, you know, this is someone that I actually want to be with. This is someone where, you know, I don't want to be alone anymore. I actually want to be in their company. That's why I did say as I opened your spread, there's some sort of shift in this person's mindset when it comes to you. Like you have definitely shifted the way that they think or view their love life. What is the King of Wands? So this is either someone who's hesitant when it comes to change, or you guys have had some sort of ending here, or they're avoiding an ending, right? So if an ending occurred, again, guys, energies are fluid and I'm reading for a lot of you, but if an ending occurred, they're having a hard time accepting the ending. Or for others of you, they could be avoiding this ending. Let's see, what is a Death in reverse? Like they can't let go of you. They keep thinking about you. They keep thinking about the situation and what you guys could have. 3 of Cups. Yeah, that's an energy of wanting to take you out, wanting to celebrate here. We have the Moon card on the bottom of the deck. Let me clarify the 3 of Cups. I don't want to speak too soon. 3 of Wands, yeah. There's some sort of distance between the both of you that they want to, you know, they want to close this distance. So whether it's moving closer to you, whether it's, you know, like an emotional, you know, emotional distance. And we have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So pretty much what your person's focused on is how to be in a higher level of commitment with you, how to kind of solidify what you guys have already going on here. So they know the emotions are present, they know the passion is here, but they want to solidify this connection with that 4 of Wands. 3 of Wands is, you know, looking to the future. You know, it's an energy of some sort of plan being required in order to move things forward. Person could also be planning a date or planning some sort of like travel plans. What is the 7 of Pentacles? The Chariot. Very determined to move things forward with you. This could be a Cancer. But I feel like in this connection, like your person feels like things came to a halt and then they start taking off much faster than they anticipated. What's the Chariot? Eight of Pentacles, yeah. For some of you, it's work that's in the way. Like you may find when this person makes plans with you, your schedules are kind of not aligned here. They're kind of clashing, that sort of thing. But I see this person as very determined to overcome any sort of obstacles that you guys are facing. And there may be something they want to communicate to you, but they want to communicate it in person. I am getting that specifically. The other thing I will say is like, this could be someone who's very curious, like with the Hermit, right? Like they're very curious about how you act around other people or large groups of people. So this could be someone where you've only met them like one-on-one, like you've never really been with them in like a gathering. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm going to tell you what I'm getting here. So what is the Hermit? Yeah, Nine of Cups, realizing how happy you make them. This is someone who genuinely feels excited to speak to you. But I feel either the way that you guys met or falling for you, either or it was very unexpected. And now this person's like dealing with their emotions. Nine of Cups. The Hierophant, wow. Could be a Taurus. Yeah, commitment is definitely on the table here. It's definitely on their mind. But I feel they are going to speak to you about something that they're not so sure about, because I do see the Two of Swords here. Something else I see is this person may be trying to, or they may be feeling like work is in the way, or like they don't want things to end with you. But my question here is, why do they feel like things are going to end? The only blockage I really see is Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. It could be a work kind of thing that's in the way, or with the Seven of Pentacles, they feel like there's a waiting game, like maybe expecting some sort of response from you or a sign from you. Like this is someone who will give you their energy and then wait for your response to kind of see if you're meeting them halfway. But I do see commitment is on their mind. And they feel like your values align as well. Like they feel like, you guys want the same thing when it comes to this bond here. Okay, guys. So moving on to Virgo. Alrighty, Virgo. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out their zodiac sign, and then we can dive into tarot. Alrighty. So it could be a Capricorn that has you on their mind. Could be an Aries. Aquarius. Scorpio. And we have Capricorn again. Okay, guys. So why is this person thinking of Virgo? Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, so it could definitely be a fixed sign. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus. Split the deck and we see the Page of Pentacles. Could be fairly new, could be a crush energy here. Someone who is wanting to offer you something, but it seems to be like a small gesture, like taking a step towards you, but it's not like coming off as over the top or, let's see. Why is this person thinking of Virgo? The Four of Pentacles. Okay. They're viewing you as someone who's a bit held back at this time. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're starting to focus on what is not working in this dynamic. So if it's an energy of you being held back, or if it's an energy of them feeling like they're in a mentality of lack. Three of Pentacles in reverse, guys, is like someone figuring out, okay, this is why we're not able to solidify this connection, or this is why we're not able to get things off the ground here. There's something that you guys are not able to agree on. And it could be something in the practical like realm here, because that's what the Pentacles speak about. So if you're like, what do you mean by that? It could be that maybe someone here needs to relocate, but they're not willing to do that. Or someone is not fond of the opposing party's career or their lifestyle. But they're starting to figure out what does not work between the both of you, and that's what they're focused on right now. It's like they feel like when you guys try to work in a team environment, there's something in particular that you guys cannot agree on, and they're trying to like see past that or see how you guys can work on that. The Moon. They may feel like something about the situation doesn't feel practical. Because with the Moon and the Four of Pentacles, like there's a lot more holding back and suppression of emotion as opposed to expression of emotion here, right? And so this person could feel like there's a lot that they don't know, something feels uncertain, or more specifically, something you guys are not able to agree on. They're not sure if you guys could even agree to disagree. Like it's someone who's having a hard time seeing the future of this connection. And with the Moon there, guys, like they feel like there's a lot they don't know. The uncertainty is essentially what's bothering them. This person thinks about you a lot at night. Do you see that? What's the Four of Pentacles? The Magician. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah. This person's definitely trying to manifest a new beginning here with you. They're wanting, like a shift or a turn of events. And if it's not someone you have history with, guys, like even if it's a fairly new energy, there is something that is not working in this current dynamic. Whether it's a lack of consistency, whether it's one person is more open than the other. They're trying to figure out how you guys can solidify this connection, or something that doesn't feel realistic. They're trying to see how they can work through that. What is the Magician? The Nine of Wands. Okay. Yeah, feeling very emotionally exhausted, but they're willing to fight for this connection. I'll be very honest with you, Virgo. Whether it's on your end or your person's end, someone here is very guarded. It's not to say the emotions aren't present, but they're very guarded in terms of like when it comes to opening up. And it's causing the other person to feel like they need to break down a fence and four walls in order for the opposing party to like open up. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like a frustration when it comes to like a party here feels frustrated because they feel the opposing party is not opening up. And it's really bothering them because they want to know how they feel. Okay. What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Eight of Wands. So some sort of communication taking place. Maybe you guys are communicating with this person as we speak here. And the communication is definitely to do with the disagreement or something that is just not working. Not to sound too repetitive, but something that is in the way of you guys working as a team. That's what this person wants to communicate to you. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Yeah. They're hoping you guys can overcome your differences pretty much. Four of Wands is someone who's focused on a higher level of commitment. And they feel like right now being, caring or trying to understand and sympathizing with you will be the best way to go about the situation. So Virgo, if it's you, for instance, that's having a hard time opening up, they feel like being kind with you will get you to slowly open up. And if it's your energy, they're sensing, some sort of like commitment here, but they feel like you guys definitely need to speak about the differences that you guys have. What's the Moon? The Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Okay. Virgo, what I'm getting here is very specific, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. But the energy here is, okay, so whether it's the way that you feel or it's the way that your person feels. What I see is when your person views the situation, they feel like sometimes you guys are very close and very together, but they feel like what's hidden from them is there's a lack of expression on your end. So for example, if it's you that's not expressing, they feel like there's a lack of expression on your end where they feel like you enjoy your singlehood more, or you, because I really don't know how to sugarcoat it, but someone here could feel like the opposing party kind of acts single or acts, like what a single person would do, but then on the other side they say they want a commitment. And what's causing more of a conflict here is the party that is causing that confusion is also not opening up. So, it's your situation. You're going to know it better than I will. So whether that's your energy or your person's, that's what I sense here. Like someone who says, yes, I want a commitment, but then they act like they're single, or they keep their options open. So it causes confusion. And then when the opposing party wants to talk about the confusion, said party doesn't open up. Does that make sense, Virgo? What's the Nine of Pentacles? Five of Wands, yeah. It's like someone here almost feels like they need to compete for someone's attention, or they need to really work hard and fight for this connection, and it's making them feel emotionally exhausted. That's what I'm getting here, to sum it up. Okay, guys? So moving on to Libra. Alrighty, Libra. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out their zodiac sign, and then we can clarify with tarot. So it could be a Cancer that has you on their mind. Could be a Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, and we have Leo. Okay. Alrighty. So why is this person thinking of Libra? Ace of Swords. Okay. Split the deck, Judgment. They're gaining clarity about a situation. So they could even want to speak to you or bring forward some sort of truth that they've received here. But it's definitely a major change or a major shift here that they want to speak about. Some sort of clarity that is coming to this person. Let's see. Why are they thinking of Libra? Okay. Nine of Wands. You could have this person blocked. So it could be blocked communication, Libra, or this person is just, feeling that you are very guarded. Like they're having a hard time reading you, and they may feel like you are not as invested in this situation as you once were. And then we have the Lovers card. Some of you, this could be a Gemini. I will say that this is someone who's in between worlds. What they're sure of is their passion, their desire to, pursue this connection. But behind that, we have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This is very specific, but someone here may have kind of snuck away from another connection, and they tried to pursue something new. Or they tried to keep something under wraps until they absolutely couldn't. Okay, so Nine of Wands with the Lovers here, guys. It's an energy of this person feeling like they're in between worlds, and how they're viewing you right now is someone who's very guarded. They may even feel like you're wounded from something that took place in the past, but it's causing you to not want to invest in this situation as much as you once used to. Very strong magnetic pull between the both of you. Seven of Swords, yeah. This person's thinking about the dishonesty or some sort of sneaky behavior that's causing you to kind of be on edge or like be on the fence. Like if they're communicating with you, they feel like they're walking on eggshells. Like they don't want to say the wrong thing. They don't want to upset you more than you are already upset, if that makes sense. And they feel like you're in a guarded energy. And if they were to say the wrong thing, it's just like one text message or one phone call or one word away from completely being cut off from your life. So they feel like they are on shaky grounds with you, Libra. What is the Nine of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, how do I offer something new to Libra? How do I have, a stable new beginning here? And then we have the Three of Swords. Your person is very conflicted, guys, mentally. Like off the bat, I can tell that this is someone who is thinking about a new beginning, but they're also thinking about the hurt that they've caused. And with the Seven of Swords upright, there's like some sort of sneaky energy here, whether it's this person is trying to make something up to you, but they're not being all the way open, or they're being very strategic, but it's causing you to, like it's raising some sort of suspicion. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Four of Wands. This person definitely wants a commitment here. Look at this. That's your energy, the Empress. There's a lot of regret here, Libra. For someone to view you as the Empress and be in that Four of Wands energy, Ace of Pentacles, but both of those energies are clarifying the Nine of Wands, they feel like they messed something up between the both of you. Maybe even an energy of feeling like they stripped the innocence, okay, in a connection here. Like, oh, if I didn't do that one thing, or, oh, if I was just all the way open, then I wouldn't be in, the dynamic that I am in right now. But it's like, there's more regret than anything of what they could have had, what they should have done, kind of like should have, would have, could have energy. But I feel that the main blockage here with the Lovers and the Seven of Swords is someone making like a decision behind someone's back, or like a choice that needed to be made, but you could have felt very neglected. You could have felt like your person was putting you on the back burner. So now it's someone who wants to prove something to you, but they view you as extremely guarded. Almost, again, for some of you, you have this person blocked, where it's like, I don't want to communicate with you right now. What's the Lovers? The Hermit. Okay, could be a Virgo. It's like they're spending a lot of time in solitude thinking about this choice. Like this is not someone who's going to make an impulsive choice, whether it's to reach out, whether it's to, have a commitment. They feel like they really need to think things thoroughly. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is also another card of, deciding what to do. And I feel like with the Hermit, there's a lot that they're realizing, but they're keeping it to their self. So this could be for various reasons. It could be because you're in a guarded energy and they feel like right now is not the time to communicate with you or bring this up to you. Secondly, it could be someone who feels there's something very different about this connection that no one else understands. Because what I'm persistently getting here, Libra, like I know it's not going to resonate for all of you, but I have to tell you guys what I'm getting is like someone trying to make a decision, but they're like they're doing it in a very strategic way. That's why it may be raising suspicion, or, it's like the best way for me to explain it is this person is not being all the way open right now and they're aware of that. But then it's also an energy of, but I don't want Libra to be so guarded. So that's why I say that it's a very contradicting energy that I'm picking up on. It's like, I want you to open up more, but there's still something that I'm not telling you. That's almost the energy that I'm getting here. What's the Hermit? Like Libra, do some of you feel like this person wants more from you than they're willing to give to you? What's the Hermit? The Tower and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, a lot of attraction here. And with the Tower, I feel like this could be divine intervention, like something happening between the both of you where a decision is almost forced, or like a decision has to be made, where it could be that you've given this person an ultimatum, or they feel like, this is an ending and I have to do something about it. Could even just be like a wake-up call. Divine intervention doesn't always mean that something has to fall apart. Like in the physical, it could just be like a mental thing as well. Like someone waking up to their emotions for you and feeling like, okay, I need to do something. I need to do something now. What's the Seven of Swords? Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. I see this person, you know, taking like Ace of Wands is a new beginning, and Page of Cups is like an emotional confession or a small offer. So I see this person, you know, offering you something. Maybe they're already communicating with you, but I do sense a bit of a guarded energy, guys. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, it could also be that when something came to light, this person feels they handled it in an immature manner. What exactly is the Page of Cups? Ace of Cups. There's definitely a potential for a new beginning. I will say that. So, you know, Libra, I can't tell you what to do here, but I do see that in the past there could have been a lack of trust, but I see a potential for you guys to turn over a new leaf. Now, the aces, you know, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, but the only one missing is the Ace of Swords. So there's some sort of truth missing here. I feel like your person will make a gesture towards you, Libra. I'm not saying that they won't. But you also have to remember the aces in the deck are opportunities. So you have free will. You know, if you still feel like this person is in the Seven of Swords energy, then maybe your decision will be based off of that. If you feel like, you know, this person is being open and you guys can try again, then, you know, that's great as well. But I feel that your person is really thinking about a decision that they need to make. And I see them reaching out to you. And for some of you, maybe you're already in communication with them. Okay, guys? So moving on to Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out their zodiac sign, and then we can just clarify the energies with tarot. Okay. So who is this person that is thinking of Scorpio? Leo. Could be, oh, Leo again. And then we have Aquarius and Gemini. Okay, guys. So why is this person thinking of Scorpio? Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it's someone who's in love with you. Split the deck, Five of Cups. But it's also someone who's focused on the past. I see like an energy of dwelling or some sort of regret for how things transpired. But I don't feel like their emotions have changed. Like they still care about you. And I mean, that's pretty obvious if they're still thinking about the past with you. Let's see. Why is this person thinking of Scorpio? Very attracted to you with the Queen of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, the Empress. Wow. This could be a Libra or a Taurus. Scorpio, this person is thinking about you because they see a lot of potential. They see a lot of potential in this connection. They also feel very passionate, very excited when they think about you. Oh, Two of Swords. Okay. So unsure of what the future holds here, and Judgment. Emperor on the bottom of the deck. This person definitely wants a shift between the both of you. And with the Two of Swords, they could be in the middle of like making a decision, you know, at this time. But this could also speak about emotional confusion where someone is having difficulty accepting the reality of a situation versus what that voice in their mind is telling them. So even if like in reality there is a lot of passion and emotion here, they may feel like in their mind things are not going to work out for them, or there's something that feels very uncertain about the future here. They do view you as a wish come true. What is the Queen of Wands? Two of Cups, yeah. Mutual emotions here. This person may be just in their own way, or like there's some sort of like illusion that they're trying to see past. And it could be illusion that they're creating in their mind. Because Two of Swords, or swords in general, the energy boils down to more of a mental energy. What's affecting you, mentally. This could definitely be a Libra. We have the Justice card here. So Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, there's a lot of attraction, a lot of passion, and they're hoping that you are just as attracted and just as passionate about them. What's the Two of Cups? Six of Cups, okay. The Moon. I think what's hidden from you, Scorpio, is there's like a potential for a new beginning between you and this individual. Like you guys may have history together, but I think what's hidden from you is this person's actually coming forward to rekindle something that already exists. With the Moon, they could be wanting to express their emotions because it does talk about something that was hidden. So in the past, maybe they weren't as vulnerable, they weren't as open. Yeah, behind the Ace of Wands, we have the King of Swords. So there's something that this person wants to be truthful about. And for many of you, I do feel like it's their emotions with the Moon card. Six of Cups, they still feel very connected to you. This could even be someone that you met during your childhood. Two of Swords. The Lovers. Okay, so it could be a Gemini, bottom of the deck here, the Sun. You make this person very happy, but with the Two of Swords and the Lovers, what I will say is the magnetic pull, the emotions that you guys feel is mutual with the Two of Cups, you know, the Lovers, but it's almost like they're very uncertain about where things can go. So even if they feel like there's potential based off of the conversations that you guys are having, based off of the dates that you guys are going on, there's still like something about them feels very uncertain about if this could actually be stable. And for many of you, this also lets me know that there is a choice that needs to be made. So even if you guys are like getting to know each other, if there's an energy of, okay, I want to take things to the next step, they want like a certain choice or something to be solidified here. What is the Lovers? The King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this person feels like when they think of you, they feel like you connect with them on an emotional level that no one else does. Like they feel like you have a way of understanding them, understanding their sorrow, and even like making them feel better or feel some sort of comfort in areas that they, you know, are struggling with. Like they feel like you are very easy to open up to. What is a Judgment? Seven of Swords. Interesting. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, Temperance, Moon. For some of you, you know, what's hidden here or what's causing the uncertainty is someone being very strategic, whether that's on your end, Scorpio, or your person's, right? I'm not here to play the blame game, but I will say with the Seven of Swords, Moon, as well as the Two of Swords, there could be uncertainty due to one party being more open than the other. It's not to say that someone here is cheating or there's a third party interference, but it could just be someone who is not really opening up emotionally, so it's raising some sort of suspicion. What is the Seven of Swords? The Page of Cups. King of Cups, Page of Cups. The High Priestess. This person may feel like they are like keeping their emotions to their self, and or they feel like, you know, keeping their emotions to their self is handling things in a very immature manner. High Priestess, Magician, Two of Wands. Yeah, like with the High Priestess as well as the Moon, it's like there's a lack of openness. That's what they feel when they think about the situation. They feel like, yes, there's passion, yes, there's emotions, and they do feel like there's something deeper here, but they feel like that's yet to be explored. That's why I say that someone here could not be as comfortable being vulnerable, or they're not being as open as the opposing party. Okay, guys, so moving on to Sagittarius. Alrighty, Sagittarius. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out their zodiac sign. Okay, so it could be another Sagittarius like yourself. Could be a Leo. We have Cancer. And Sagittarius. and Taurus. Okay, so let's see why this person is thinking of you. We have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck, we have the World card. This could be someone who is wanting to break the silence, okay? Like, it's like there could be telepathic communication, or you intuitively feeling that something is happening. This person is wanting to move closer. So yeah, I do feel like this could be someone who is wanting to break the silence, or the shift that they want here is more communication between the both of you. They also want something to come to an end. So it could be like a repetitive pattern. It could be like the fact that there's a lot of inconsistency, you know, and they're wanting more consistency here. Let's see. Okay. Why is this person thinking of Sagittarius? Two of Cups. Well, it lets me know that the emotions are mutual. So this person is thinking of you as much as you think of them, Sagittarius, because the Two of Cups is, you know, shared emotions. And bottom of the deck here, we have what? The Devil, the Eight of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, okay? Work could be in the way of this bond here, okay? If that's not the case, guys, this is someone who's thinking about putting forth more practical effort, but they may be trying to let go of something that no longer serves them. It doesn't have to be another person, guys. It could just be like a mindset, you know, wanting more from this connection. But if they feel like they're in their own way, they're trying to overcome that. They're pretty much trying to overcome, you know, something that no longer serves them, or detach from something that no longer serves them. And the Devil could also be read as like fear or like illusions, when you desire something, but you're creating an illusion as to why you can't have it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so something could have been handled in maybe a better manner here, because Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is someone who senses your disappointment in how things took off. So the best way for me to boil down this energy is, you know, when your person thinks of you, Sagittarius, they do have emotions here, but they feel like things should have occurred differently. Like they should have either acted on their emotions a bit more. They should have been more open about their emotions. What they feel like they could have done differently could obviously vary. It's a general spread, but with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like they need to, like there's more that they need to learn, or they need to discover a new approach. Temperance. We also have the World card that wanted to come out. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. This could be someone who's quite literally at a distance from you. And the shift here is, okay, we developed emotions for each other, or even if it started off on like a friendship level, the emotions are starting to brew now. I'm wanting more, but how do I become closer to Sagittarius? I feel like that's what they're thinking about. Closing some sort of emotional or physical gap that exists between both of you currently. Yeah, because you make this person very happy. Temperance, you know, that's your card, but they also feel like there's something very peaceful, very secure about you, about this connection that they could potentially attain with you, but it does require a change. And for some of you, it is like someone here needs to relocate. Because World card plus a Three of Wands, that could definitely be like a long distance union. What is the Two of Cups? The Death card, okay. Yeah, and this is what I was getting at, right, guys? Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. If something was handled immaturely and it caused an ending, that's what they're focused on. Like, how could I have done something different, you know, things differently? Or if I speak to Sagittarius again, what can I say that will convince Sagittarius that we are going to get off on, that I'm going to get off on, you know, a better foot this time? Like, I feel there's a lot of proving that this person wants to do. Could be a Scorpio that you guys are involved with. Two of Cups, the deck card. And it's like, this is very specific, but for some of you, you could have hit it off, but you guys weren't really able to get things off the ground. And now it's like the emotions have not changed, but wanting to do something differently. Like how I'm viewing this, the timeline of this connection is it's undergoing some sort of transformation. Like the emotions haven't changed, but the approach has. So if they feel like they were immature or they weren't able to get things off the ground with you in the past, this is what they're trying to figure out. How do I, you know, do something differently? Yeah. How do I bring the passion back into this bond here? How do I have a new beginning? What's the Death card? Justice. Wanting to do the right thing. I feel like there could have been unfair treatment where this person wants to make things right. Like they know right from wrong, so they actually want to act on it. Yeah, the Fool card. That speaks about a new beginning. Like, let's try this again. Let's do this again. I feel excited, but I also feel like we can't do things how we used to because that method is no longer going to work. So, for example, if this is someone who needs to relocate, when they communicate with you, they're going to make it known that they are making travel plans, or they are going to, even if it's not about relocating, maybe they're trying to figure out how to be more consistent with you or how to visit you more often. But they're thinking about their approach right now. What is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Could be a Libra that you guys are involved with. Two of Pentacles. They also feel like the indecision really affected, this commitment here. Like this could have been someone who told you one thing but did another. Or they were continuously going back and forth and they weren't able to make a firm decision, which could have caused an ending with that Death card. What is the Two of Pentacles? Judgment. Yeah. I see some sort of really big shift in this dynamic. Like this person wants a commitment with you, but they're changing the way that they speak to you. They're changing the way that they think about this connection. And for some of you, I keep getting a persistent download of this person like wanting to be closer to you. So whether that requires them to move closer to you, whether that requires them to, maybe see you, every 2 months instead of every 6 months, right? Like there's some sort of shift that they're trying to make to prove to you that they want this. What is the World? The Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters, making peace with the situation. For some of you, this person may want to move in with you, or they're going to speak to you and you're going to know that that is what they have planned. Like, okay, Sagittarius, I want a commitment, but let's just move away from the chaos, or let's just move away from the mindset of we can't do this because there's too much distance, or we can't do this because we have so many differences. Like they want to speak to you so that you guys can come to a mutual agreement and make peace in this situation. That's why they're thinking of you. Okay, so moving on to Capricorn. Alrighty, Capricorn. So let's see if we can start off by figuring out their zodiac sign, and then we can move into tarot. So who is this person that is thinking of Capricorn? So we have Leo. It could definitely be a Leo that has you on their mind. We have Taurus. Taurus again. And Gemini. Okay. Let's see here. So Emperor on the bottom of the deck here could be an Aries. With the deck, we have the Sun card. So double confirmation for Leo. So it could definitely be an Aries, like I said, or a Leo that's thinking of you. This is someone, okay, who is definitely wanting to take control of a situation. Okay, they could be trying their best to like remain composed, or they're not really showing much vulnerability at this time. With the Sun card, it lets me know you make this person very happy. They actually look forward to speaking to you, or they feel like you guys can have like a bright future together. It's interesting because they do view this connection in a positive light with the Sun card, but with the Emperor, it's like either wanting to be in control or wanting something to work out in a particular manner. Okay, why is this person thinking of Capricorn? Six of Pentacles, because they want to give to this connection. They're actually in a pretty generous energy here. So this could be like gifting you something. This could be someone who is, wanting to take you out. But I do see that there's also an energy of your person trying to figure out their priorities, or like, get their ducks in a row here. Six of Pentacles could also be read as giving to more than one situation, or like an energy of someone who feels like they're spreading themselves too thin. But I will clarify that. Why is this person thinking of Capricorn? Five of Cups. Okay. So they're dwelling in something that occurred in the past. It's like an energy of reminiscing, but like Five of Cups is when you feel stuck about what happened in the past because it's still affecting you emotionally. So bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, which is someone who's very determined to move on from some sort of dishonesty. But, you know, Queen of Swords, they're viewing you as disappointed when it comes to how things happened in the past. And they're focused on spilled milk as of right now is what I see. And we did see the Emperor, so it could be that this person's trying to remain in control, or they're not showing you how vulnerable they are, but what happened between the both of you is actually affecting them on the inside. It's like trying to be stern or remain strong about a situation, even if it's, you know, affecting you emotionally. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Hanged Man. They could be burying themselves in work, or they could be feeling very overworked, like kind of like focusing on something to distract themselves from the pain. But I feel like what's bothering your person is like the inability to move past some sort of like emotional loss. So if it was a separation, then that's what's affecting them. If it was an argument, that's what's affecting them. But they're very hurt by how you like how the past makes them feel. Like when they think about the past, they feel a lot of sorrow. What is the Six of Pentacles? The Star. Yeah. There's like a desire to heal this connection with you. There's a desire for a new beginning here. They view you as, or they view this connection as very rare, like how they were able to open up to you or how you made them feel. It's very different from anything or anyone else here. And with the Star and the Six of Pentacles, they feel like in order to heal this connection, they need to figure out their priorities. I understand this is a love reading, guys, but when they think about you, Capricorn, they also think about their self. They also think about what they need to do differently or how they can be more stable so that they can, you know, in return offer that to you. Like I see someone doing a lot of self-work, you know, like whether it's like self-development, picking up a second job, trying to be more stable in their thoughts, being more grounded. What's the Star card? Eight of Swords, yeah. Still very mentally stuck on you, but I feel like that's not astonishing, especially with that Five of Cups. Because they're still upset about what happened in the past here. They're still upset that you guys were like, Five of Cups could be where you kind of lost something, right? Or you lost whether it was the trust that you had for them, whether it was a separation, and you're kind of stalling on it. It's making you feel, and because you're stalling and dwelling instead of thinking of a solution, that's why you feel mentally stuck with that Eight of Swords energy. Like they think about the situation, they want to heal it, but they also feel like, what are my next steps? And so because they don't know their next steps, they are like, okay, maybe I should start with myself. Maybe I should try to attain, you know, either a more stable mindset, or maybe I need to work on my finances if that was the very thing that was affecting, you know, you guys coming together here. Like they're looking within for the answers right now, Capricorn, is what I'm picking up on. What is the Five of Cups? And they also feel very stuck on you because, again, there's something very different about this connection. The Eight of Swords is clarifying the Star. This could even be a case of feeling like they wished for you. They manifested, you know, this connection. But when it came to the forefront, when it came into fruition, they were in their own way. You know, Five of Cups could also be like self-sabotage. Okay, what is the Five of Cups? Seven of Cups. Yeah, they don't know how to feel at this time. There's a lot of emotional confusion. This person may feel like, you know, you're also keeping your options open. Like what I see here is two people thinking about each other, but you guys are also trying to be very realistic about the situation. And when you guys, or what you guys think, what this person like essentially thinks when it comes to the reality of the situation is there's a lot of confusion. And they feel like they have a lot of mixed emotions or scattered thoughts. Like they don't know how to feel right now is the best way for me to explain it. With the Five of Cups and Seven of Cups, they can let me know that because the Five of Cups is something that they're focused on in the past, that occurred in the past, and the Seven of Cups is clarifying that. So something that they could be focused on, Capricorn, is mind games. or you know, keeping their options open when they wish they were more, you know, decisive. Seven of Cups. Because the Seven of Cups could be read as someone who is keeping their options open, or some sort of like a series of mind games where it's causing a lot of confusion in the dynamic. What is the Seven of Cups? Seven of Swords. Knight of Wands. I mean, Capricorn, what I will say is this person, like, if they, you know, the dishonesty, it's causing a lot of regret. You know, Seven of Cups, again, like I said, it could be mind games. Seven of Swords, as most of you know, it does mean dishonesty, someone doing something behind your back. So I think what's affecting them is, you know, they're viewing you as a missed opportunity. They're viewing you as, I should have treated Capricorn much better when I had the opportunity to do so. Instead, I was very in and out. I was in a fickle energy. You know, Knight of Wands and Seven of Cups could be like a player-like energy, or someone who wants to like have their cake and eat it too. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Ten of Swords. Yeah. They feel a lot of disappointment from your end, but more than trying to accept the ending, they're trying to distract themselves from it. So it's not to say that they don't feel pain. You know, that's the furthest thing from the truth, because with the Five of Cups, that's pretty much what they're focused on. But with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, there's more of a regret for being dishonest with you. But because it's still upright, Capricorn, it lets me know that this person is still emotionally confused. They have yet to make a decision. Ten of Swords. So it's kind of a contradicting energy that I'm picking up on. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they feel like they couldn't emotionally satisfy you and you're moving on. This could definitely be the aftermath of a breakup, or, you know, some sort of dishonesty coming to light and you cutting ties with this individual. Because how they view you is, first of all, they're focused on the past, the painful ending, but they're viewing you as walking away because you're not emotionally satisfied. And it's affecting them, but they're distracting themselves from like thinking about it. Right? And you can only distract yourself for so long, but I do see that this is someone who's like more so looking within, because I feel like the dishonesty actually affected them. It's almost like if they lied to you about something, they're like, why did I do that? You know, because they're still viewing you in that, you know, with the Star card energy and Six of Pentacles, which is like they feel like they should have given you more. They feel like something was very rare here and they kind of messed up the connection. So for example, if they were in a fickle energy, they're realizing how that's affected this bond. And even if it was fun and games once upon a time to be in a fickle energy or have their cake and eat it too and be very in and out with you, now it's not really that funny, you know? Like now they're like looking at the situation like, I'm actually hurt by it. Okay, Capricorn? So moving on to Aquarius. Alrighty, Aquarius. So let's start off by seeing if we can figure out their zodiac sign, and then we can dive into tarot. Okay, so who is thinking of Aquarius? Could be a Sagittarius here, guys. We have Capricorn. We have Scorpio. And Scorpio again. Okay, guys. So why is this person thinking of Aquarius? Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here, guys. Split the deck and we have the Fool. Could be a fairly new energy because the Fool does talk about like a new beginning, and Page of Pentacles could be a small offer coming your way. Like the offer has potential, but it's starting off in kind of like baby steps. Let's see if these cards come out again. Why is this person thinking of Aquarius? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. And Six of Swords in reverse. Because they're unable to move on from you. Seven of Pentacles, your person is thinking of you, or when they think of you or the situation, they start to observe what could have been done differently. They also feel like there's something here that they want to prove to you. Okay, so how this person views the situation, Aquarius, is they feel like they planted seeds with you and then there was some sort of waiting game, but the outcome wasn't like their desired outcome. And with the Six of Swords in reverse, they're having a hard time making peace with this situation. So it lets me know that something feels very unfinished here. So even if there was a disagreement and it led to a separation, or even if you guys kind of grew apart here, they feel like there's something more that they want to explore. And that's why they're unable to make peace with the situation. The Death card, yeah. So this is someone who could be having a hard time moving on from you or accepting an ending here. And the Death card also lets me know that there has been like this bond here has undergone some sort of like transformation. Then we have the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck here, which is someone who is having a shift in perspective. They're viewing things from your side. So I'll give you an example. Like if things happened very quickly between the both of you, or when you guys were speaking or in a conflict, it was more about who has the last word or who gets the last word. Now they're thinking about the situation. They're like, was it really worth it to have the last word? Or something that you were trying to prove to them in the past that wasn't getting through to them. They're now realizing why you said the things you said, or why you did what you did here. Because with the Hanged Man, it's someone who cares in terms of viewing things from more than just their perspective. But there is a complacent energy attached to the Hanged Man as well. So what is the Seven of Pentacles? Oh, okay. The Four of Cups in reverse. I'm going to be honest with you, Aquarius. I feel like this person may have downplayed their emotions. Four of Cups in reverse is someone who's coming out of an energy of either being very nonchalant, or someone who could have came off as growing bored with the situation, growing impatient, and now they have something to prove to you. Four of Cups in reverse is also like an energy of someone who wants to prove to you that there is still interest here. They have not lost interest. They have not, grown bored with the situation. Why the Four of Cups in reverse? Ace of Cups. See? Because they want a new beginning. They want to be open about their emotions. This new beginning that they want with you, Aquarius, they know it requires them to open up emotionally. They know it requires them to not kind of treat it like a walk in the park. Because what I'm getting here is this could have been someone, yes, they had emotions for you, but they downplayed it, or they were very nonchalant. Or if you expressed something to this person, maybe they were like, oh, you know what, you're being dramatic, or it's not that big of a deal. And now they're starting to see things from your perspective, or why you view them as someone who was, not as maybe serious as you were when it came to this connection. And they know in order to have this Ace of Cups energy, which is a new beginning in love, they need to come out of that Four of Cups energy. That's why it's in reverse. Like, so they feel like they need to stop pretending or stop acting like they don't care when they do. Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands. Yeah, they want victory here. Six of Swords in reverse with the Six of Wands upright also lets me know that this is someone who's having a hard time moving on from this situation, Aquarius, because they still see a lot of potential here. They're also viewing you as someone who's like thriving and highly sought after. Six of Wands is when you have a lot of eyes on you. So I'm not saying they're returning because you have a lot of eyes on you, but they see a lot of success here and they're wanting to do the right thing. Justice on the bottom of the deck. It's like they know that you're a catch, but like they may have made you feel like their emotions were not similar to yours, or they were not reciprocating your energy. So it's someone who's coming out of an energy of pretending or acting like, yeah, I have Aquarian's attention, but it doesn't mean that much to me. Like they actually want to show you how much it means, to them. Because for some of you, like, I know it sounds kind of shallow, but I have to tell you guys, because that's what I'm getting here. Like, this person's way of checking if someone else cares could be like acting like they don't care, or like a avoidant attachment style. Does that make sense? And again, guys, I'm not diagnosing your person with anything. That's not my job. But like, that could have been their way of like maybe like getting a reaction from you or like checking if you care. And now they're like putting that aside because they just want to be open with their emotions. What is the Six of Wands? Okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah. For some of you, Four of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords. We have the Moon. They feel like there's a lot that was hidden. What exactly is the Seven of Swords? Temperance. See, lack of reciprocity. You were invested in this situation more than they were. This is someone who wants to make something up to you. Six of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords. But the Six of Swords comes before the Seven of Swords. So what I see here is the reason why your person is not able to make peace with the situation is A, there was a lack of reciprocity, and B, there was some sort of dishonesty that's present. They may even feel like they were doing something behind your back. And then when you brought it up, they were acting very nonchalant about it, as if it didn't really matter. And now they're seeing things from your perspective, or they're seeing how their actions affected you. So it's like a wake-up call or some sort of realization your person is coming to. What's the Death card? Okay, what's the Death card? Wow, the Empress. Yeah, it's like regret for messing up something that could have potentially been, really good. With the Empress, they still view you as the entire package. But I will say that they feel like they have to put forth the effort. Like they don't feel like you are going to, reach out to them if you guys are in a separation. Or they don't feel like it's like, because the Empress is someone who doesn't get off their throne, right? So there's really no way like to sugarcoat that. But it's like an energy of feeling, okay, Aquarius knows their value, they know their worth, and I don't feel like Aquarius is going to take the initiative to reach out to me or solve things. But I feel like, that's my job kind of thing. Could be a Libra or a Taurus. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know if we were still rolling. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Magician that wanted to come out as well, and the King of Swords. Wanting to put forth the practical effort. Magician talks about manifesting, right? So like manifesting a new beginning here. But what I will say, guys, is even if this person communicates to you, or even if they're communicating to you right now, energies are fluid, they're sensing a bit of a detached energy from your end. And it could be because something is still fresh on your mind, like the Seven of Swords energy. And I will say, like, if this is someone who is maybe being nonchalant or pretending that they were not reciprocating your energy in the past, they feel like it turned you off from the situation. I see this person feeling very mentally stuck. I see them wanting to try again after an ending, but they're very well aware that you may have like a bit of a sour taste in your mouth because of what happened in the past, if that makes sense. Okay, guys, so moving on to Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces. So who is thinking of you and why? So let's start off by seeing if I can figure out their zodiac sign, and then we can clarify with tarot. Okay, so it could be an Aquarius that has you on their mind. We have Virgo. Aquarius again. Oh, just turned over to Virgo, but I did see Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so why is this person thinking of Pisces? Let's see. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, and split the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is someone who wants a commitment with you. That is what they want. So for example, if you're speaking to this person right now, their desire is a commitment. They want to move slowly towards something more. So again, if you're getting to know each other, they're wanting to, take the next steps here. And they see a lot of stability with you, with that Ten of Pentacles. So let's see, why is this person thinking of Pisces? Wow. The Star and the Queen of Wands. Definitely it could be an Aquarius, but they view you as, you know, a catch. They view you as someone that they've manifested. Queen of Wands also lets me know that there's a lot of attraction, right? A lot of passion here. But there's also something very different about this connection. It could be like the differences that you guys have between each other. Like maybe it's like religious factor or like cultural factors, or they feel like the emotions, the feelings that you give them feels very, you know, different. It's very rare. Something very special here. 3 of Cups. Okay, well, for some of you, yeah, 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Because as most of you know, Queen of Wands and 3 of Cups could be read as a third-party situation, but I'm just going to clarify the energy. Because 8 of Cups lets me know that, and 4 of Swords, you're healing from something. They're viewing you as walking away from a situation, but healing from something that occurred. So it's still affecting you on a mental level. So with the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Cups, I do feel like for some of you, they may have developed a very... you guys may have developed a very strong bond here, or something felt very different about the connection that they share with you, but someone else may have still been in the picture. What is the Star card? Judgment. A wake-up call, a severe wake-up call is what your person is going through. Someone who is realizing the changes that they need to make, or they feel like something needs to be done and something needs to be done now. What exactly is the Judgment? Excuse me, sorry. The Hanged Man. It's a wake-up call about you, Pisces. It's a shift in perspective, seeing things from your light, you know, your perspective, maybe how their actions affected you. And I feel like for some of you, like, this person did develop emotions in this connection, but it required them to leave someone behind or something that felt very stable behind in order to like attain something new with you. And now they feel very stuck because it seems that you walked away, or there, you know, things came crashing down in a very abrupt manner. As I was saying, guys, so things could have came, you know, crashing down in a very abrupt manner here with the Hanged Man, okay? So clarifying the Queen of Wands here. The Wheel of Fortune, okay? So what I see here, guys, is someone who wants a turn of events. I will say that, but when I see the Queen of Wands as well as the 3 of Cups upright, it talks about something else still being active. So if you know for sure that you were in a third-party situation, I don't feel like your person has made a decision. What they sense is a cycle coming to an end here, okay? So what is the Wheel of Fortune? The 5 of Wands. Yeah, very conflicted. And they may even be dealing with some sort of drama in their personal life. So if there is someone else involved, they could be arguing with this person. It could be friends or family that are telling them that they're doing something wrong, but they feel like there's a lot of conflicting opinions around them. Right now, their environment feels very chaotic. What's the 3 of Cups? The 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is very conflicting here, guys, because they are thinking about a commitment with you, but there's a third party that is still active. So with the 5 of Wands, they know that they really have to fight for this connection. They know that they really have to, let go or release another person in order to be with you. Yeah, 4 of Wands, 2 of Swords. That's 2 cards of commitment. A decision to be made. You know, it's very hard for me to say that your person is clear on their next steps, but I see that they're thinking about their next steps. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. That's conflicted about which decision to make. You know, do I stick with something that I've known, something that's stable, or do I take this new emotion that feels exciting and act on it? Okay. So my wonderful Pisces, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.